Is there any possibility of offering a place on our surgical training program to one of the Columbia students?
I suppose we could consider it.
What's the outcome?
It's all on.
Is there any chance that fast scan's back up and running?
Still being repaired.
Does someone have to die before we get a working fast scan?
The DHB are adamant it just needs to be fixed.
They're wrong. And one day, their bad decision is going to cost someone their life.
I wanted to let you know straight away. It's good news and bad. You will be getting a new fast scan, but not for several weeks at least.
Why not, if the money's there?
Well, it's not. We have to put in a special request for funding, and because our scanner is barely out of its 3-year warranty, it won't be an easy process.
That thing has been breaking down ever since we got it. It's a lemon.
I know. I tried to get around the bureaucracy. I even suggested we fix the one we've got and use it to help pay for a new one.
Well, let's just do that. We'll just get it fixed and sell it.
Gloria can't authorise the sale of relatively new equipment that's still in working order. The fact that it's a lemon makes no difference.
That is absurd.
It is what it is. I'll move things along as fast as I can, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
What did Rachel say?
So we're not getting a new scanner anytime soon.
Why not?
Red tape. That's why. There's a mile of it to cut through because apparently the thing requires special funding. It'll take months.
Even though it keeps breaking down.
Yep, go figure.
Rachel talked to you?
Well, no, I haven't spoken to her.
You got your sponsorship funding effective immediately.
Excellent. Well, I'll call Helgard this afternoon.
Yeah, text me when you want to meet about the contenders.
Surgical exchange. So go.
Money just falls into your hands, doesn't it?
What?
We have to wait months in ED for a piece of life-saving equipment, or you get to send some spoiled little wannabe surgeon to the States, all expenses paid, no questions asked.
It's not the same funding. We're not
Let's
competing.
don't. Not another word.
We'll all be checking in now.
She's managed to tear herself away from Dallas.
It's only for a little while. I'll be on a flight tomorrow.
Yeah, another airport run for Vinny and Kyle's.
Yeah, probably.
You're quite something, you know. I don't know that I could have done what you did. Huh? Deliver an ex-lover into the arms of another woman, even if I was the one who'd done the dumping.
I just want Dallas to be happy. And Willa.
So why do you look so sad?
I thought that I would live in London one day. Or Liechtenstein. I don't know why Liechtenstein, I just like the name.
We all have dreams.
Yeah, it's just some come true and some don't.
Hey, you have a good life too, Belle.
Oh, no, I know. It's just...
What?
Oh, it's just funny how life works out, isn't it? If you'd asked me 10 years ago what I'd be doing 10 years from now, I wouldn't have said working at Shortland Street Hospital.
And I wouldn't have said anything about a baby. But you grow up. You change.
Yeah, some of us do, and some of us just get stuck. Sorry. Ignore me. I'm being all mopey, and I have a ship to get to. That'll sort me out.
What have I done?
Nothing.
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not. I'm just disappointed.
Do you have to wait for your fast scan?
Yeah, it's not right. We need it urgently, and Rachel knows that.
Yeah, but that's no reason to take it out on me. You know that the surgical department has a completely separate budget from the ED.
Yes, of course I do. It was wrong for me to suggest anything else. It was unreasonable.
Yeah, it was. A word of congratulations wouldn't have got him us either. Right, I see. It's too much to hope that you might be happy that my exchange program is up and running.
Yeah, right now, it is. Look, just leave me be. I'll hopefully be in a better mood when I get home tonight. Knock, knock.
Hey, Dana. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm on a break from victim support and thought I'd come up here for some light relief.
I'm not sure you've come to the right person.
What's wrong?
Did you hear about Dallas?
And Ola? Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Wow, that didn't take long to get around.
Kylie took photos at the airport and sent them around to everyone.
Right.
You're not upset, are you, about them getting together?
No, I was all for it. It's just part of me wishes I was getting on that plane too.
Didn't you just have a huge holiday?
Yeah, and it was great, but a holiday's different, isn't it? It's fun while it lasts, and then you have to come back to same old, same old.
You need an adventure.
Yeah, or a challenge.
I know how you feel. I was the same.
Hello, Dana.
Hi.
Hey, Bella, that management strategies conference next week, I've decided to go after all.
Do we know who will be filling in for you yet?
No, I should be able to keep tabs on the place while I'm there. I will need someone to be my eyes and ears here. I'll have a think about it.
Well, I was a bit off. Why didn't she just ask you?
Are you kidding? I had to fight to prove I could handle the PA position. She's not going to promote me to CEO's eyes and ears.
Well, why not? You pretty much run half her life for her anyway.
I don't think she realises that.
Well, do you want me to tell her? Because I will.
No. Let her think. Maybe she'll ask me later.
But she might not either. If you want anything in this world, you have to put yourself out there and get people to notice you.
Happy in your work?
I think you know the answer to that. Oh, but here's the part you don't know. The surgical department just got handed a truckload of instant cash yet again. And we have been put on hold, even though our need is greater.
Well, the two things aren't necessarily related.
That's what Boyd keeps telling me. Doesn't make me feel any better, though.
Mrs. Marshall, what's the story?
She fell a couple of metres from a ladder. She has hematuria, so I've ordered a renal CT. After yesterday, I'm just trying to be extra careful. I've also asked for a surgical consult.
You good?
Yeah, but you're a bit early. My patient hasn't been to CT yet.
Oh, why not?
Because there's a backlog. Yeah, over here, please. Okay, I'm going to come with you, Mrs. Marshall, just so I can keep an eye on you.
That's dedication for you.
I think it's more about what happened yesterday. We nearly lost a patient.
Yeah, Mr. Hill.
Yeah, and Harper doesn't want a repeat of that. Or worse. So until we get a working fast scan at our fingertips, she's all right to be careful.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, yourself. Pull up a chair.
You have mine.
Oh, don't be offended. He's running off. He has to prep for theatre.
I should have been there 5 minutes ago, but she distracted me with her feminine wail.
Easily done.
See you later.
Coffee? I'm going to get another one to go. Sure. What's my shot? Thank you.
Rachel's in a good mood.
They both are. I reckon it won't be long before Rachel moves back home.
Right, which means I'll need to find somewhere else to live.
You could stay on at the apartment.
Those places are already for senior staff, and there's always a huge waiting list.
You could move back in with us. There's plenty of room.
That's a nice thought, Harry, but I don't think so.
Okay, I guess we'll see you in the morning then. Bye. Ugh. That was the fire service. Rachel asked me to call them and put off the evacuation drill.
But instead they're coming tomorrow.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to ring them, and when I remembered, I said all the wrong things.
When are they coming?
Sometime tomorrow morning.
They probably want to spring on us like a real fire.
I'm really sorry.
I had my doubts about giving you that task. I should have paid heed to them, but now we have got a problem.
Which is?
Well, they'll expect me to be chief fire warden, but I'm not here tomorrow morning. I've got meetings out of the office.
Well, I'm here. I could do it.
Well, you'll have to, but make sure you give Clementine clear instructions. I don't want to have to do this more than once.
I landed you with so much extra work, I feel terrible.
Oh, no, this is good. This is really good.
Cheers.
Cheers. What are we drinking to?
The future. I have a plan involving you.
Doing what?
Living in a fabulous new flat together.
Oh, where?
Well, at the moment, I'm just visualising. And the view from our deck is stunning, by the way.
Really? Why are you moving out? Have you had a fight with Rachel?
Oh, no. She's got to move back in with Chris and Harry. It's where she belongs.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so wish list. Somewhere close to the hospital and walking distance to a decent bar.
Yeah, dishwasher.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
And cheap.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Did I mention the deck with the stunning view?
You don't ask for much, do you?
So are you in?
Yeah, well, I think I am.
Yes.
Cheers.
Anything?
No, nothing. It's not the TV, it's me. I'm grumpy. It's about work. I shouldn't be bringing it home, so you don't need to tell me.
Oh, go for it. Be grumpy. Just don't be defeatist.
I am defeated. You got the prize and I didn't.
Hey, don't make this personal when it's not, please.
Sorry, it's Gloria Springer I want to shout at.
Well, that won't do your cause much good. But I'd keep on it, Rachel. Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
When, in 3 months' time?
True. Red tape's hard to fight. Unless you could always start fundraising.
I shouldn't have to. A fast scan is basic equipment.
Yeah, but if you start raising money to buy a new one, then Rachel could use that to embarrass the board into releasing funds for it.
I don't actually have time for fundraising.
I could help.
If you want to help, you can change the subject.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Well, dinner. Tomorrow night. Where are we going?
Didn't know where we're going anyway.
We are. You, me, and absolutely no work talk.
I can handle that.
Hey, you know that deck with the amazing view? West facing for the sunsets?
Is it a deal breaker?
Or east, over the city? I don't really care.
And what if there's no deck at all?
Have you found a place? Maybe. I spoke to Harper. Dallas's room is free now, obviously, and she's not sure what Garrett's going to do when he gets back from holiday. It could be a go for both of us.
Sorry, me living with Harper.
Yes, why not?
She's a big flesh doctor.
And Rachel's CEO.
Yeah, but that's different.
Not sure how, but think about it.
Are you really going to move in with Carter?
Maybe.
When you can move in with us?
That's not seriously an option, is it?
Rachel really likes having you around.
Yeah, but I doubt your dad feels the same way.
Hey, what if you thought about it? You're like part of the family.
No, I'm not. Anyway, what's the time? Shouldn't you, like, be at school?
See, you talk to me like your family.
I wish I was, Harry, because I think you guys are great, but that's not how it is. I'm on my own.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Columbia University have selected an exchange student. They want her to start next week. I've arranged accommodation at our expense.
Huh? Do we have a name?
Victoria Anderton.
Must be quite a rising star.
Apparently so. I've told Professor Helgar we won't be sending our student over there quite so quickly.
No.
But as soon as you've chosen someone, the money's there for travel expenses and a living allowance for 6 weeks. Columbia will cover that accommodation.
Is 6 weeks the limit we can go to?
No, it's a starting point I've arranged with Helgard. Once Victoria settles in, you guys can decide on an optimal exchange period, and if you need more funds, I'll make sure they're available.
Don't tell Harper.
She's not thrilled about what happened yesterday, is she?
With good reason. ED needs that new scanner.
Yeah, and they'll get it. But it's an extraordinary expenditure. There's a process to go through.
Well, I just click my fingers and instantly get whatever I want.
That's because you did it about an equipment upgrade 6 months ago. The money is just sitting there. I have to spend it. And I'll pay for another coffee.
Here.
Who's this?
Todd Cinders. I went to school with him.
Cinder's Medical.
When the money comes through for that scanner, they won't be Rachel's first choice of supplier. Todd's partner nearly sank the business with a few dodgy imports. He's been rebuilding ever since.
Fascinating.
No promises, but donating a new fast scanner to a local emergency department might be just the kind of PR opportunity he's looking for.
You again. Did you even go to school today?
Yeah, we got let out at lunchtime. Some big teacher meeting. We get to go home and study.
This is not home, and I do not see a lot of studying going on.
I was waiting for Dad. He's driving me.
He was. I hope you got a plan B.
Your dad is working.
Emergency thoracotomy.
Ah, that old excuse.
No, I can't take you either. I've got a quick meeting and then I have to go back to work.
That's okay. I can walk.
No, that's not the point. You're not supposed to be home alone.
Come on, I'm 13.
In the legal age, it's 14 to be home alone. Why don't you call Marcel? Go around there.
See if you can get yourself invited for dinner as well. It's either that or come to Mozart in the Park with us.
Oh, their concert's been cancelled. There's a huge storm coming.
Well, that solves that problem. Pick up from ourselves.
I can't go there because Mum's sick.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I'm free. I can take Harry home.
And stick around for a while, keep an eye on him?
She doesn't mean babysitting.
No, we'd just be like two mates hanging out.
Sorted. You guys can go.
Are you sure you don't mind?
No, not a bit. We'll be home as soon as we can.
Oh, what's the rush? If you can't go to a concert, you may as well do something else while you got the chance.
Well, that'll be up to Lucy.
No, Harry's right. You guys have some fun.
Okay, everyone listen up. It's all very straightforward. So, on the continuous sounding of the alarm, non-clinical warders must direct all occupants to evacuate the building in an orderly manner via the stairwell or the nearest designated exit.
Are all the non-clinical wardens here?
Except for Leanne, but you're being her today.
Okay, right.
Okay, so all wardens are to check that their designated area is clear. No food, drinks, or belongings are to be carried. The lift must not be used, and all doors should be closed when the designated area is clear. Occupants should assemble in the designated area clear of the building.
That's a different designated area, just to be clear.
Thank you. Occupants must not return to the building until the all clear is given. So, it couldn't be simpler, really, could it? So take one of these, just one each.
Oh, Bella.
Oh, here.
Correct the summary of evacuation procedures.
And it's drill-only rules today, remember that.
Yeah, but I don't think you meant to give me one of these.
Oh, right, sorry. Did you want something else?
Yes, I need to get a hold of Rachel, like, urgent.
Oh, she's busy all morning. Can I help?
Unless you can get me into nursing budget projections.
I could.
I can call Rachel? What is that?
No, it's okay. Let's not bother her. You come with me. You are in charge here.
Me? Am I supposed to assist?
We'll just finish handing out the floral vests, and if the alarm does go off, just follow the instructions on the printout.
Easy peasy. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, you have it. I don't need one. I know what I'm doing.
Kylie. She sent me a link for another flat to look at.
Another one? How many have you seen?
A few online, none in person. We're kind of thinking about Harper's place.
I've been there. It's a dump.
Well, compared to your house, maybe. But it's no good. Anyway, there's only one room going at the moment.
Why doesn't Kylie just take it?
I guess you'd rather live with me. I better get you home.
Can I have another OJ before we go?
Sure, okay.
Oh, and Lucy. Get something for yourself.
Everybody out, please. Move along this way. Everybody out. And that includes you guys?
No, it doesn't.
Excuse me?
It's a drill, right?
We got the memo from Bella. So? Clinical staff are exempt.
So our patients for that matter.
That can't be right.
You think this is my first drill?
It would help if the wardens knew the rules.
I'm sure they didn't mean to be snippy with you. They're just busy.
Yeah, me too. Surely we can't leave all these patients to fend for themselves.
I honestly can't remember the protocol.
I'm playing it safe. I'm getting all these people out. Can you help me?
Well, I can spare a few minutes, I suppose.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, everyone. There is no cause for alarm. This is a fire drill. I just need everyone to step outside for a moment, please.
Everybody out. This way. Everybody out.
Where's Clementine? Well, she should be here in a sec.
What are you doing here?
Well, just doing my bit. There seemed to be some confusion and triage.
Oh, no.
What? We're here. Nobody's died.
So doesn't look like they're about to.
Mrs. Kelly, are you all right?
Just get her inside.
Yeah, I think I'd better.
They're not supposed to be here. Who? Those patients. The drill was for non-clinical staff only.
You're joking.
It's a safety thing. What if someone is in an op and the alarm goes off? We can't just turn off all the machines and wheel them out here, can we?
Right, let's find you a wheelchair. Everyone back to where you were. This is all just a massive stuffer.
So, did we pass the audit?
Thanks.
No problem.
Any luck with Todd Cinders?
Yeah. All I had to do was mention your name. Didn't do enough for me.
Well, I stood by him during the hard times, so what's the deal?
Not sure yet. He stopped short of saying he'd gift us a scanner, but I'm feeling hopeful.
Anything I can do to help clinch things?
Yeah, actually. One of his conditions was a round of golf with you.
It'll be a big sacrifice, but one I'm willing to make any Saturday this month.
Okay, I'll let him know.
You see, the Old Boys Network has its uses.
You and Chris are looking very matey. What are you two plotting now?
Nothing. No, he just recommended a restaurant for tonight.
Not the only.
No, somewhere up the scale a bit. Special occasion.
Oh, what would that be?
I'm sure we can find something to celebrate.
I understand. Thank you. Bye. Well, it's not the end of the world, but we will have to do the fire drill audit over again.
Because of me?
No one is saying that.
Rachel will. And Leanne, once she hears about it, she won't hold back.
Leanne doesn't have to know. Nobody does.
The fire drill didn't exactly run smoothly, did it? The staff have been complaining already, Bella, about being dragged into a drill that wasn't intended for them. How did that happen?
It was my fault. I didn't pass on all the information.
And we failed our time and efficiency tests. The fire service auditor emailed me 5 minutes ago.
It wasn't Bella's fault, it was mine. I screwed up.
But I was in charge. Executive responsibility.
Oh, I'm not sure you're ready for that kind of responsibility, Bella. With a bit of training and staff management, you might get there. Actually, that's not a bad idea. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Sorry?
Clementine needs supervision on the front desk. Leanne's not here to give it.
Are you demoting me?
Well, I didn't say it was permanent, and it's in your contract to help out down there when needed.
I know, but...
But what?
I see what you're doing now.
Do you?
Well, if I'm at the desk, I'm in a perfect place to be your eyes and your ears next week.
Trust me, that's not the plan. Just keep this one under control. That's all I'm asking.
This way, guys. Excuse us.
What's going on?
Present for you.
What? This is Todd Cinders from Cinders Medical.
Hi.
Hi, Harper Whitley.
And this is a brand new, state-of-the-art fast scan, kindly donated by Todd.
Well, why? Does Rachel know?
No, we came straight down here. We knew you'd be thrilled.
Yes, I am, of course. It's just taken us a bit by surprise, that's all.
Yeah, well, Chris pulled a few strings. And why has Todd been so generous? I will tell you.
He'll get to thrash me at golf. He always does.
And a photograph for the Cinders website, along with a small press release from us, thanking them for their timely gesture. So, if you wouldn't mind.
TK's the HOD, it should be him in the photo, not me.
Well, he's not here, is he?
He's just in his exam room. He'd been on.
Look, you're the one who's been fighting for the fast scan, so enjoy the moment.
Okay, let's just make it quick. We're kind of busy in here.
Come on, have a big smile. The sooner we get out of your way, the sooner you can unwrap your new toy. Well, hang on, Boyd should be in there too. You did all the work. Come on, get in there. Excellent. Smile.
You know what I said to you yesterday about getting people to notice you?
This wasn't what you had in mind,
Not really.
but here I am.
And still smiling. You're amazing, Bells.
Hey, is it true that you're back behind the desk full time?
Only temporarily while Leanne's away.
Actually, I'm here till someone calls me back upstairs.
So who's looking after Rachel?
Temp. Jesse, someone.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're back where we can see you. We missed your smiling face.
Aww, I miss you guys too.
I'll meet you later for a coffee.
That sounds great.
Does it really suck being back down here?
Are you kidding? I love it.
But it's not exactly the career move you were after, though, is it?
Oh, I knew I needed a change. That's why I wanted to be CEO's eyes and ears. But now, I'm the face of the whole hospital. Even better.
How's the scanner? Doing its thing?
Still in its box.
Why?
So I'm not even sure that we're legally allowed to use it. Have you run the deal past Rachel yet?
Chris is going to update her when he sees it.
She's the CEO. She should have been told first. And I should have been warned.
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
It's not a birthday gift, Boyd. And when you come into ED, it's not as my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know that.
Do you? You should have heard the talk after you left. All of the nurses wowing at the awesome surgeon swanning in to save the day.
It wasn't like that.
Yes, it was. You were grandstanding, you and Chris. Going on about your golf games and your good PR for your old mate and expecting me to be grateful.
Todd isn't my mate. He went to school with Chris. I'd never met him before.
You still use the old boys network?
Yeah, to get you a scanner. And yes, I thought you'd be grateful.
Exactly. You did it for me because you're my boyfriend. No other reason.
What's wrong with that?
Everything. If Todd Cinders wanted to make a gift to ED, they should have done it officially. Instead, you made it all about you.
Well, sorry for wanting to make you happy. Next time I won't bother.
Yeah, good. Because I would rather wait out the red tape than have to smile and say thank you to a bunch of snotty-nosed private schoolboys.
Is that really how you see me? Wow. Thanks very much.
You embarrassed me, Boyd. You shouldn't have done that. Until Rachel has okayed that scanner, I am not touching it.
Are you okay?
The perfect storm is coming.
Oh, no, no, no.
Hold on for your life.
Oh, my God!
Shortland Street, tomorrow at 7, TV2.